Finger Family.
Welcome to Finger Family Cake Decoration. This is Daddy Finger. Cake in the form of a cross with a Luther rose in the center is a special one for Easter or any occasion in the church. List of items required for making this cake is available in the description. To start with it, take a rectangle cake. Always plan the way how you cut the cake with a piece of paper. Here I am going to cut the cake into 3 pieces, and when you assemble all the 3 pieces it will look like this, which is a cross. Once you have the paper cutting, keep the paper on top of the cake and you can start cutting it. Once you have the cut cake, keep it in a way that it is a cross. Now it is time to apply the cream icing layer on top of it. When you are applying the icing layer, definitely there will be ups and downs. That's okay to start with. Make sure you apply the icing on the sides too. Now put the fondant on top of the cream and push the fondant to the sides of the cake. When you are putting it on the sides of the cake, make sure that you don't make a hole on it. You could do it by pushing the excess fondant which is on the plate. After you are done with the cutting, there will be a little excess which is on the sides. This you could push it in or cut it out even. Smoothen the fondant with a flat surface. For this you can use any plate. To make the Luther rose, as I explained before, always cut it in a paper and then keep it on top of the fondant and you could trace it out. Now I am cutting the white flower. Once this is done, you could go ahead with the green. So always cutting the fondant, it is recommended to have the shape in the paper, which will make it a little easy. Once you are done with the cutting of the fondant, you could paste 2 fondants together using water. Now the Luther rose is ready. So this is the most fun part. Now I am doing the beading for the sides of the cake. You could ask your kids to help it out so that they will be entertained too. Kids will always find this more interesting since they are also part of the cake decoration. Now time to keep the Luther rose and then give the beading for the Luther rose too. So in order to stick the beading, you could use the water. Now the cake in the form of the cross with the Luther rose in center is ready for your celebrations.
If you like the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel by hitting the subscribe button below.